What's up, everybody? Live just went out. Okay. A little early today. A little windy out, so I don't know how this is going to turn out. So I'm starting off in the car. Let me zoom it around. This way you can see what I'm seeing. You're looking at the New Jersey side. Pretty clouds today. Actually, the sun just came out. I'm so happy about that. It was just cloudy rain all day yesterday, and then clouds all day today. And then as I was pulling up here, the sun decided to come out. So come on a little bit early. Say hello. Last night was fun. I laughed. You guys are so funny. Hopefully the wind won't be so bad. It looks like it's dying down a little bit. It comes in gusts, so we'll play that by ear. We'll walk up to the monument, get a couple people on here first, and then we'll see what happens. Beautiful view today. Just clearing up. Looks so nice. Hey, what's up, X-Gen, D-Gen Gambler? How are you? Welcome. You're looking at the New Jersey side. Behind me is Pennsylvania side. To the left of me is the New York side, but you have to walk through the woods to get a view of that side. I'm not doing that, so see what happens. Oh, somebody walking by. Coach, I like that hat. I think we should get you one. Oh, we get a view. Look, you get to see people. Well, since technically they walked in front of me while I'm filming, so I guess that's okay. Don't jump. It's a pretty big drop. We'll go outside in a few, get a couple people on. I hope. I know I'm early. Excuse me. Okay, got my power pack. I don't know if I'm in. Maybe I'll need it because we're going to go for a walk up there and then we'll see. Seems like the wind died down a little bit. Oh, you can't beat that view. We are at High Point State Park. This is the highest point of New Jersey. Well, technically, when we get up to the monument, we'll see that. We got 2 people on. 2's enough. We'll get moving here in a minute. Just let me gather my things. Oh, now 1. Hopefully the signal stays with us today. See what happens. Tell you, I like that hat. I gotta get one for Coach. And it goes with the shirt too. Very nice place. Used to come up here often, but then more tourists come, as you see. Used to be quiet up here about 20 years ago. It's like a hidden spot. All right. Let me get outside. Let me grab you. Sorry about that. Oh, sorry about that. That is High Point. Parking lot in a minute. Let me plug you up. Sorry guys. I gotta get a gimbal. I said I would. I will. Let's go on the other side. Actually, this side had the better signal. We'll walk up. I always check it before. It kind of looks like the Washington Monument. Just a lot snow here at the park. They put it up. I guess we'll read the information. Remember, offhand. There wasn't too many videos on this, so hopefully this one will be good. I walked up those stairs. You can walk stairs up. It's free, but they ask for a donation. I was thinking about it, but I don't think the signal's going to hold. You're in a concrete square, unless they provide Wi-Fi in there, but I doubt it. And we hold it. Look. Sorry about the bumpiness. I was looking at gimbals online. Of course, Amazon really has the best selection. I don't know if I should get the cheaper one and try with that one. After gimbal last night going in the trash, I had to laugh at that. That was pretty funny. Oh, let's stop over here first. Okay. These 25 cents. We'll put you on top. Pretty clouds today. Let's come in, let me look. Sun's burning off the haze a little bit. Probably when we come back down, it'll be a little bit clearer. All right, let's go take a walk up. What's up, Andrew? Welcome to High Point. They must have did something here today. Sorry. That's Pennsylvania over there. Good afternoon, Diana. Sorry about the wind. We'll go in a little bit. It starts and then it starts. That's New York on that side. And then that's New Jersey. That's High Point. It's the Veterans Memorial. Looks smaller when we were down there. Now it looks big. There's stairs in there that you can climb. It looks closed today. Good, because I didn't want to go climb stairs. Oh, there's music. Okay, now we're walking up to the New Jersey side. Very cool. Just a little windy. Sorry about that, everybody. The wind's at my back, so. Are we back? Are we back? Diana, did it come back on? Yes, thank you. It's like as soon as I went around the building. I guess you can't stand near the blocks. It seems like on this side I get 5G. When I go near the other side, I don't get it. I get something else. It's LTE or something. So I don't get it. I figured I'll get a good signal up here. You know the internet. Do what I was doing before. I forget how many stairs is up there. I'll try to walk over there in a minute. Those people are just starting to pack up and leave. I don't know what they were doing. Let's do this. Person. Hello, everybody. That's my attire today. I'm in camo. Look, I grew a beard since last time you saw me. Better, worse? Opinions? Hope everybody's having a good day on this beautiful Sunday. Hi, Diana. I thought you were ignoring me last night. You like it? Okay. That's about the only place I can grow hair is on my head. I mean, not on my head. You get it. You know what I mean. It grows on my face, not on my head. This is fun. Another thing over there. See if the signal's better on this side. Sorry about that. Oh, I see. There's signs. This is to the west. That was to the east. I never really looked at these signs. goes the wind? Sorry about that. That wind is just really nuts to the north. Yeah, let me get out. I don't know if that worked. Sorry. Sun shadow. So if you look at that, you go like that. Those are the points. You look down, and those are the points. I'll do that again with the other ones. Wish I can get in the monument. That would be cool. This side. Those are the points. And then you lift up. I don't know if it really matches. Maybe. Building. And you can go down and walk. One goes that way. One goes that way. They all lead to the bottom. So you can go park at the bottom and walk your way up. Oh, those are lights that they light it up. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. I did do that, Panjo, stand behind the monument. Then I lost signal. Leave it zoomed in. I'll zoom in on the monument at the top. Oh, look, stains. Stains. It's pretty cool. I guess we can walk around the bottom. Let's do that. Unless the wall will block the signal. I tell you, it's just very, I don't know. Highest point and you have no signal. There's not that many people up here. I don't think that many people are streaming. I gotta learn to walk slower. I walk too fast. That's why I need the gimbal. These are the rocks. That's pretty cool. Do we walk on the trails in the woods? Would that be interesting? Can you walk this way? I think so. There's the lights for the other side. That'd be a long... That's yes to go walk in the woods. I'll take the trail on the other side. Maybe it'd be less windy if you get in by the trees. It's a cool rock. Diana, I live up here. You think I'm worried about the bears? That little dinky Jack Russell of mine chased 3 of them already. I chased 2. They don't really bother you. They're really skittish. I mean, if you do stand your ground, make a lot of noise, raise your arms, try to spook them, 90% of the time they're going to run. The only time you got to worry is if you see a cub. That's one of the things you got to worry, because you know mama's not close. I mean, is close. And that's when you worry. But other than that, no. I mean, people hike up. I don't know. Bear attacks up here, they're very rare. They want the garbage. They go on people's properties. They do a lot of destruction. But when you confront them, it's kind of... That's a pretty shot. They don't bother you too much. You worry about the skunks, the raccoons, the porcupines. Those almost got sprayed by a skunk. I was far enough away that I didn't get it that bad. Dog got sprayed. My 2 dogs before Buddy. He was sprayed. That's not fun. Friend's dog got a porcupine. That was not fun. Had to go get those surgically removed. They were not fun to take out. Friend of mine actually got hit by a porcupine. Came up on it once in the woods. But yeah, there's other animals I'd be more worried about than the bear. If the bear's gonna get you, that just means it's your time. That is pretty. Can't wait till the clouds to spin. All right, let's go a little bit deeper since Diana wanted to go into the woods. You just hope that I see a bear, right? Yes, it does. And 30-something years ago, when my dog got sprayed, their thing back then was tomato juice and all this. We didn't have the stuff like they do now. The stuff that they have for that is so much better now. Yeah, no, that I think it lasts for months, and then it gets in the house and it doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, no, it's not fun. Oh, this just brings us down by the parking lot. Okay, I did not know that. All right, let's try that. And then I know there's a trail. Kelly's here. Hi, Kelly. How are you? Oh. It was a little early today. Sorry about that. See it with the tree. I gotta get on the road side. These are the bathrooms. Little water fountain. I think it works. Bets on if it works or not. Oh, it works. For some reason on this side of the parking lot, there's 5G and the other side is not. That's why I don't know. But we'll try. Just want to get something out of the Yeah, nice to see it's 80. I gotta look. I think it was 60 something. Wasn't that warm today. It was cloudy. The clouds are just starting to spread. Sun just starting to come out. I'm glad, because I didn't think it was going to be nice for the stream. Well, the wind doesn't help. Those are the trails. We'll go take a walk. Oh, sorry about that. All right, sit there for 1 second. Oh, where'd everybody go? Yeah, I had the rain yesterday. It was not fun. I didn't get to cut my grass, so that means I'll have to do it, I don't know, sometime during the week. I think it's supposed to get more rain. We had to pull in my flowers this week. It got to 29 degrees for 2 nights. I think it was Thursday and Friday. It was 29. So all those flowers that were in the pots, I had to bring them in. It was not fun. And now we just brought them out today. Hopefully the weather's supposed to be better. We're not going to have any more freezing. That was weird. I had to put the heat back on. Go figure, right? Mother's Day, usually the heat's off. You don't have to turn it back on. So, all right, let me get a sip of my coffee. I don't know, I've been trying to do live streams in New Jersey, and it seems like if I just stand still, it works as soon as I start walking and moving. At least today, the signal kept coming back. I was able to reconnect, so that hasn't happened before. So at least that's a good thing. All right, let's go take a look in those woods. Man on the motorcycle, I think he went to pee, but we won't say anything. Okay. These are the trail markers. Those are the hours. If you want to scan this, everyone wants to scan it for the High Point Map Trail. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. And we are in the woods. All right, Diana, you happy? It's kind of spooky. It's cool. Halloween, what they do is with some of the trails up here, they make little haunted trails. And you got to walk through the trails at night. It's really creepy and spooky, but really cool at the same time. Check out that tree. It looks dead. Yeah, it's dead. Well, what do we got, tree? Pea trails. Oh, Diana. Diana, you're my gal. Look at that. Hopefully we don't lose signal going in the woods. See, I think there's little trails that go up to the top where you can overlook. Want to look? Okay. You forced me into it. If I fall, don't laugh. At least you guys are with me. You could dial 911 if I fall. Don't. Okay, this is fun. Oh, and another thing we have to look out for, snakes. I wouldn't go under there. Yes, we will watch for poison ivy. I haven't seen any. You want to try and find some? I'm sure it's here somewhere. Yeah, that trail didn't go anywhere. Oh, sorry for the bounciness. Okay, back on the trail. Most snakes aren't too bad. I know we have the copperhead. I think we have up here. And the other one is there's a brown snake and a black snake you have to watch out for. The other ones are not too bad. See, here's another one. I don't want to walk all the way up there again. But if there's a view, see, those are the markers in the tree. All right. I got my back, Panjo. Ain't nobody here. That was pretty funny, wasn't it? I think Coach should have confronted him last night when he saw him. I'm sorry. I would have went up to him and said, hey, do you remember me? And cold clocked him. But then Coach would have got in trouble for that. You have to cold clock him after he does it to you first. Oh boy, hang on. Ugh. Looks promising. Hey, what's up, Martin? You were very well behaved on J&K last night. I was laughing. I wanted to say something, but I didn't. Oh, almost. Get a better view from the parking lot. Oh, coaches, don't go there. It's not live. I'm only kidding. Oh, here's better. Ooh, bird. No, butterfly. It's quiet, that's for sure. And then a gust of wind. Play hopscotch on the rocks. I'm not that, yeah, no, I'm not that limber to be jumping. Okay. Back on the trail. Oh, right, which way did we come? I don't remember. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Pine. Brown widows. Well, if you're, I guess if you're in the city of Milwaukee, I guess, yeah, wouldn't be as many things. As soon as you get deeper in the woods. Yes, Diana Martin is very funny. That's why I was laughing last night when I saw him on a different channel. He was very quiet as a mouse. It wasn't Martin. You saw a hummingbird today for a second. Hummingbirds are cool. My wife plants the flowers for the hummingbirds. So all those flowers you see in the garden, most of them are hummingbird friendly, I guess you would say. And yeah, we get a lot. She put boxes, so they'll be coming. Maybe I can, they're hard to get though. You got to keep a camera up full time. Well, these are pretty. What are these? Look, wildflowers. Pretty. I didn't see any poison ivy. I guess I'm not looking hard enough. It's just fine. Looks like old, just wild brush. I haven't been up these trails in a long time. I think Buddy was 3, so what's that? 12, yeah, 7, 8 years ago. Yeah, I'll go a little bit further. Oh, Martin, please. Secret. Come on, really? Yeah, and I put markers up in the trees just in case I get lost so I can find it. Remember, it's legal here in New Jersey. I forget how many plants, like you're 100, I don't know. I know you're allowed to grow them, so if I really wanted to grow them in my yard, I could. Then what would I do with it? I'd have to sell it. I guess YouTube would frown on that, huh? Maybe. I don't know. Watch your head. Oh, ow, ow. Just kidding. That would be funny though, wouldn't it? Well, for you, not for me. Signal still holding. No, Kelly, I think there's hummingbirds. It's just you don't see them. But if you plant the right flowers, you'd be amazed what shows up. Every flower attracts a certain species. So, same like the bird food. If you buy like the cheapy bird food, really all you're going to get is sparrows and those other little birds. But if you get like cardinal food and certain food that those birds like, those birds show up. It's cool. I keep a bird feeder in the winter. Can't do it now. Mr. Bear will come and eat it. All right, Martin. We'll wait for you. Colorado legalizes mushrooms. I don't know how they'd be illegal to begin with. It's from cow poop. I know, because I went picking one morning for it when I was in my younger teen years. That was actually kind of fun. You got to get them in the morning before the sun comes up. No, J&K is an awesome stream. Jeff and Christina are awesome. When I went out there, that's how I met Jeff, watching YouTube. I started watching the streams. Started with not leaving Las Vegas. And then he bumped into J&K on a stream. And then I switched to J&K because I liked him better. I don't know. The other one, it's just, we don't criticize here, so. But then I went to J&K and found out he was a realtor. We had a condo out in Vegas. We met Jeff and Christina. He sold the condo for us. So good friends with Jeff and Christina. They're very cool. Check out their channel. Oh, this is cool. Not really any looking over everything. And then that's how I found Coach. Was watching J&K one night on Fremont. And Coach just popped his head up in front of Jeff's camera. And I went, who the hell is this guy? And you know, Coach being himself, I had to laugh. And then he mentioned his channel, Cash or Crash. And I think he was around 1,500, 2,000 subscribers, I think. No, I think it was just under 2 when I joined on with Coach and all the loons. I was silent for a while, but it's hard to be silent when you're watching the streams, right? You gotta chime in. Oof, okay. This is a hike, and now I gotta climb up. Thought we were going down. What the heck? Yeah, me too, Banjo. Jeff didn't have many when I first watched him. And then I think when I went out in 2021 of July, he just hit 5,000. And now I think they're up to 13. Good for them. He's actually very funny. So is Christina. Alrighty. Still got signal? Okay. There's my marker. Alright, we turned around. It's like I hit a spot. Backwards. I knew it wouldn't last. I knew it wouldn't last. Mark's channel is kind of a channel you can lurk on because he kind of really doesn't move the camera. It's kind of zoomed in on one spot. So, yeah, no, I kind of do other things and just let it go. And his chat is fast sometimes. But when you get that many people, I was watching a live stream the other night, somebody I watch. They had over 5,000 on a live. That chat was going so fast, I couldn't even keep up. You had to literally stop it, and if you stopped it when you tried to catch up, you just missed every. I was unbelievable. Can you imagine 5,000 people on Coach's stream at once? Oh boy, that would be pretty fun. Oh, okay, we're flat now. I gotta go take it slower. I guess when you get, I mean, really, that's gonna help you get out of the woods. I guess you just look for those colors and it just tells you which way to go. But see, that one's a square, and then the next tree is a circle. So I don't get that. See? I guess it's on that thing that you scanned in the beginning. It probably tells you everything about all the trails. Yes, the mood has everything to do with it, doesn't it? So I try to light a butt. It's windy in some spots. There's a circle. What happens if you get, if I get lost, you guys can go back and scan the app and then the little thing, and then we can figure out how to get out. No, not that hard. Go in the same way you came out. I hear you, Kelly. Those flights are expensive, and my work status has not been well the past. This is my second year, so was self-employed for 35, and then all this crap hit, and it just everything's changing here in New Jersey. Work is not the same, so I've been doing on and off things. Friends help me out, working for friends that I know, driving for friends that I know, so it works out. I don't like it, but we're gonna do other plans and think of something else, because if the money's not coming in, you got to move to where the money is. It's hard because all the, what do we call them? I guess, hold on, migrants, we call them now. They have new names. So they took over a lot of the jobs, believe it or not. All the day workers and stuff, even the day workers that I know, they're not doing well. Hold on. How you doing?
How you doing?
Hi, cutie. Cute little dog. My wife told me, take the dog. I was like, how am I going to take him with me? He'd be yanking on my arm. The phone's already all over the place. Fly on my hand. They had an accent. What was that accent? Anybody know? It sounded English. We do get a lot more tourists up here. I guess people have money, so they go all over the place. I don't have that luxury. I get to stay here. I mean, it's nice, but you do like to explore. I want to go back to Vegas. I miss going to Vegas. We had the condo out there. It was so cool. It was over on the east side. That area has changed so much, so that's why we got rid of it. My wife was like, I'm not staying here. We got assaulted next. There's a Albertsons next door to the complex, and We were almost assaulted by some guy in a wheelchair or electric wheelchair. So that kind of gave the final straw. Like, this is not a nice area anymore. If you want me to light a blunt, Diana, I can make that happen because there's little weed trucks all over the place on the sides of the roads over here. It's pretty funny. You're funny. I don't think anybody can walk Vegas as they did in their youth, Kelly. I just did it in 2021 and I paid for it. It wasn't like what I remember. Yes, the construction work is good out there, but it's all union. I'm not union, I'm an owner operator. I was thinking about going back to school and getting my union book, but I'll be 53 this year. I don't know. We're thinking of other things. Yeah, I know, Diana. My wife says the same thing. She says I make it easy to pick on. So I kind of walk right into it, but that's what makes me funny. Okay. Oh, we're almost there. Okay. That wasn't too far in. See, the signal's better. As soon as I went deep, for some reason, it just disappeared. Well, it turned out to be such a nice afternoon. Wind's still up there, but not that bad. It comes and goes. I'll sit down by this rock for a minute. Stare at the high point. It's in the shade so I can still see. Oh, perfect. Oh, look at that. Sit right here. All right, let's catch up. Yeah, going back to the construction, 53. I've been doing it since I was 15. It was a family business. So my body doesn't want to do it anymore. I'm tired. If I could do something else and make close to the same amount of money, why wouldn't I? No aggravation, no stress. It's dealing with the customers that I'm having a hard time with. Been doing it for so many years. And yeah, I don't know what's going on. You're just doing work, and by the time you're done, you're not really making anything because you got to do so many extras for free. They expect more than what they're paying, but isn't that everywhere we go nowadays? It seems like the Karens who complain get more. That's not me. I just complain. That's pretty over there. Looks like the biker gang or something hanging out. I want to move somewhere warm. If I can get a place somewhere and start now. I was hoping if Vegas starts to come down on their prices, yes, I would think about buying another condo out there. Because condos are easy, you can just leave them and then come back, shut everything off and then come back. I think that was my in-laws and they had it since the 80s. It was really nice. Back then it was brand new. It's funny how they built up on the east and then they started at the west. I think, yeah, Summerlin was always there. Summerlin was always a nicer area. Why are these flies by me? Sorry about that if you see them. I should light it. Yeah, that'll probably get rid of them. Well, as I was saying, yes. And then when I was there, because my son was born in 2004, the last time I went out there was 2007. And then 2007, and then the big gap all the way to 21. So it was a huge gap when I went back out to Vegas. I think we just went out. I think I went out once for the weekend just to fix something. There was a leak in the condo that we had to get taken care of. So I think I went out there, but that was just business, quick 1, 2, 3. So that doesn't really count. And then there was family out there, so I really didn't get to enjoy it. That was only a one-day thing. But yeah, no, it was a big change. When I went there, 2007, there was a lot of water in the dam. And then when I went back in 21, there was no water in the dam. Yeah, no, and the lake disappeared. So it was a shocker. We never thought Vegas would last as long with the water situation, but you know what? They wouldn't build it if they didn't have the water. The government knows more than what they say. But that's another story. Everybody brings their dogs. I should have brought Buddy with me. That would have been nice. But he would have annoyed me. This is annoying enough trying to do a stream, but it's actually working out pretty good today. I was happy. That one I did, but with work, that one just I don't know. Some spots just don't work. Tony Marquez's stream. Yeah, a lot of people doing a lot of collabs. I think it's a good thing to do that. I'm going to do that with Coach one day. We're getting out there. I got to get out to Vegas. So once I convince the wife, I don't think I'll get to go by myself, but so that's why I got to convince her to go. So hopefully we'll get out there. Maybe we'll do a weekend or something. I don't think she'll want to go around with me and Coach, but it's only one night that we'd have to do that. I'll say I have to sacrifice just one night. Yes, it's hard with the family. My son looks at me like I'm crazy. I guess, 19. Oh, he'll be 19. They look at you like, oh my God, my father's doing this on YouTube. I said, we're embarrassing. It's okay. My parents embarrassed me. Then it's my turn to give it back. No, I do not embarrass him as much as I think other parents do. I think I'm pretty good with him. He just thinks, I am. Just because I'm loud and I talk too much, I'm eccentric. I speak what's on my mind. He says we're not supposed to do that nowadays. I said, why not? My father's 80 years old. He still calls certain people certain names like it was 50 years ago. We won't say what names those are, but yes. And I say, Dad, you can't call people that anymore. Why? You explain that to an 80-year-old why they can't call people what they've been calling for their lives, right? Very funny. It's hard enough for me to make the changes. Imagine being 80, trying to make those changes with society. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. Oh, my father has more of an accent than I do. Thank you, Diana. I think I have more of a New Jersey accent. He's got more of the Italian accent, but the broken English. He's very funny. I still don't understand him sometimes. And then I got to explain when we go out together, he's talking, and then I got to translate to people. Even though he's speaking English, I got to translate what he said because they have no clue, especially when we go out to eat. He's funny because he's the type of Italian. He doesn't want what's on the menu. He wants what he wants the way he wants it. So he's got to explain the whole thing and how he wants his meal and how he wants it prepared. Yeah, that's embarrassing. But my son doesn't find that embarrassing. See, I do. I guess because I lived with it my whole life. So, no, I guess I get it. Lesson learned. All right, I think there's a picnic table over there by the truck. Let's go over there. That rock's kind of cold on my rear end. As long as it did burn up, it looks a lot prettier now. That's the New Jersey side. That's the better signal side. The Pennsylvania side doesn't have better signal. Or New York. Go figure, right? There you go. It's not the view of Marco Island, but it works. Clouds are really pretty. Yeah, Diana, appreciate them while you have them. I miss them. When they start going, my father and my mom are the last. I think, yeah, my aunts and uncles, all they passed. My dad left, he's 80. My mom, they're separated, so What's my mom, 77, 78 this year? Then I have a brother who just turned 50. It's pretty. Oh, let's sit on the table. No, tree in a way. Oh, that's a bad spot for a table. Can we move it? No, it's concrete. I wouldn't even tempt it. Could go for a drive down through the park. I don't know how the signal's gonna hold though. If it, I think we're back. Let me go sit, see if it's. Kelly, I'm in New Jersey. This is High Point State Park. And the big thing up there is the Veterans Memorial. We were just up there. This is Jersey, that's right. Okay. There you go. Okay. Oh, it's not as breezy in here. Let's see what I missed. It's kind of hard. I don't know what year they think it is, Diana. Both my parents are passed. That's how it goes. Yeah, no, it's a shame when you can't take them anywhere, Diana. It's, you know what, I still wouldn't change it. You know, it's still enjoyable, even though it was aggravating. You know, we had issues with my in-laws. You know, there was certain, you know, issues, and some sicknesses are worse than others. We won't get into that, but yeah, it's no fun. My father's starting to change, starting to notice, and he's a stubborn old Italian. So, but you know what, as long as he keeps going at it, what are you gonna do? You just let him go, and then when you have to take care of him, you do. You try to keep him out of the home. That's the worst thing I learned out of all the relatives. Don't put him in the home, because it's just, they take everything. Government takes everything. The hospitals take everything. They want your house. They want your check. They want whatever money's in the bank. It's not worth it. If you can get them to do things beforehand, that's the best thing you can do. Because it's a shame what the healthcare system does to our old people. I don't want to get old. Even though I'm almost there. I feel it. My brain don't feel it, but my body does. I'm sure you all know that. That was good. Yeah, SRT's near me. He's up in New York. I think it's New York. He's pretty cool to watch. He did that long drive. That was kind of neat. There I am. Where did I go? Don't mess with me, Dan. I'm live streaming. Then I think something's wrong. Then I panic. You don't want me to panic. Then I start hitting buttons. Yeah, I know I buffered there for a minute. I don't know how long. I know there's a time lapse between the live stream and what you see. I think it's, I don't know, maybe 30 seconds or something like that. I did notice that one time. Because I was watching from my wife's phone, and then it was different. But the chats came up quicker. A lot of people up here today. Should we attempt driving through the park? I don't want to lose you. Seems like if I stay still, it works. Wow, we're 63 minutes? Holy cow. Holy, look, there's a bird. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. I don't think so. Camera doesn't pick it up. Yeah, no wildlife up here. That would be nice if we saw some wildlife. Nope, not today. Maybe if we see something down by the park, we can try down there. There's a little beach down there. I know, Dan. I just don't want to lose the stream, that's all. New Jersey's a tricky place with the signal. I'd rather be in Vegas. Florida was I could have went anywhere. I should have took you guys with me for coffee in the morning on Florida. Yes, I know the mountains are pretty, but they wreak havoc on your phone signal. Especially sometimes when you're talking to people, all of a sudden you think you're talking and there's nobody on the other end of the phone. It's, that happens often up here. You have to keep looking at your phone to make sure you're connected, because you could be talking for 5 minutes and you don't even know you dropped the call. Almost, it's clearer. It's not as clear as I'd like it to be. Let me clean the windows, see if that works. There you go. I know you guys like that. Yeah, flat's better. Milwaukee's flat? I didn't think Milwaukee was that flat. I mean, well, I guess the northern area of Wisconsin is mountainous, right? But the bottom is flat. Where Braun is, because I looked, it's only about 9 or 10 hours to get to Detroit from where I am. That would be fun. Yeah, I watch Victory Style Services on YouTube. He's from Wisconsin, Waukesha, Wisconsin. So that's outside of Milwaukee. Very nice area there. He does concrete. I watch his videos because, being a concrete person myself and not working, it kind of bides the time missing what I used to do, because I used to do almost more than what he did. He just does residential. I did a lot more. I did commercial. I did state work. I did a whole bunch of stuff. So, yeah, it's nice to watch. That's the one I was watching, that live stream with 5,000 people on the live. That was pretty cool. Check it out if you want. If you like watching, stuff like that, watching people do concrete, it's interesting. It shows you the process and how it gets done. And he's a stand-up guy, so that's why I do watch him. If you watch his videos, you'll see. And what else do I watch? You can check on I think I have them visible so you can watch. And I watch the guys in Tennessee, the Goon Squad. I don't know if anybody's seen that. They're hilarious. They make me laugh. Two 20-year-olds that started a YouTube channel in their teens, and they got over 2.5 million followers. Very funny. Just fixing cars and doing stuff. Thanks to COVID, that's how I got started watching YouTube. I don't think I ever watched YouTube really in my life until about a little over 2 years ago with COVID pretty much started. I had nothing to do. I was bored out of my mind. I started watching how-to videos on YouTube, how to fix stuff. And then, I don't know how, and then I think started when I was looking at the stuff in Vegas, because I knew I was going to be going out there. So I was looking at that stuff, and that's how I started all the stuff for Coach. Waukesha is where it starts getting more hilly and north, the glaciers. It's very nice. It seems very flat out there. A lot of new construction out there, I noticed. I guess they're building a lot of new homes out there. Are they expensive? Maybe I'll move out there. And then, you know what? No, I'm not moving there, because you guys get winter. I don't want winter. I want to move away from winter. You watched YouTube but never subbed to anyone. Yeah, I didn't really sub to that many people either, Diana. I just went on it, looked for what I needed, and then got it, and then that was it. I think, what was the first ones? I don't remember my first sub. Good question. Was it Goon Squad? No. Was it? Had to be one of the Vegas channels. Probably Not Leaving Las Vegas, maybe. Because I actually bought his masks that his wife sells. Really good masks. Actually, I think I have one in the truck. Want to see? There you go. Let me just zip it around here for a minute. Hold on. Click. Come on, button. There you go. You don't have to wear those no more. Isn't that awesome? But I keep it in the car just in case. Yeah, that was a cool one. Really cool mask. I like it. You can rewash it. I don't even know if he still sells those or not, but I don't watch him anymore. He kind of got under my skin. So some people just, they do certain things and then you're like, I'm out. Not Coach. Coach has done some amazing things and surprising things, and I'm like, I'm not watching. But no, you got to tune into the next one because you laugh your ass off because you don't want to miss a minute with Coach because you never know what's going to happen. I laughed at that guy last night who took the pocket pickle. Who would want a warm pickle from someone's pocket? Would you really take a warm pickle? Oh my God, really? Oh, I had to laugh. No, I don't know if anybody used to remember watching Coach in the beginning. He used to go on the strip and he used to give away those care packages with the bags with soap and lotion and all that stuff and a shirt and all that stuff from there. I think he should bring that back. I like doing that. But after that assault the other night, I don't know if he's going to ever do that again. He's not going to take care of them again like that. And then there was a stream that Coach gave a shirt to the guy who was naked in the street. Or almost naked. Yeah, that was a good one, too. And he wore the shirt that said Loon on it. You can't beat that one. Yeah. Watching Coach is priceless, guys. He's one of the funniest out there. He's going to start something. Us Loons are going to make this worldwide, like he said. Very funny. I'm just happy to join in on the bandwagon. I think it's fun. I'm glad everybody does that. I didn't think I'd have the courage. I talked about it for years, saying I should do that. My son looked at me and says, no, Dad, you can't do that. But here I am doing it. It's, working out okay. I'm having fun. And you know what? That's all that matters is you're having fun. Because having fun in life is what's most important. Don't worry about all that stuff. Try to make the best. My wife gets mad at me because I make the jokes of a bad situation, as you would say. Some people do that. That's me. I try to find the humor in it, try to bring some smiles to people's face, but sometimes it doesn't work. People don't want to hear that. All right, let's start the truck. That's the Hemi. I like my Hemi. I don't like putting gas in it, but I like the sound of it. I have to put the seatbelt on because it's going to make noise as soon as I put it in gear. Let's hope that this signal holds. So I want to see if it holds going down the mountain. That'll be cool. There's a lake at the bottom of, well, I guess it's a pond, really, not a lake. It's pretty neat there. And there's a little beach. My son went there when he was younger. He said the water was too cold, but what do you expect? You're on top of a mountain. It's pretty much spring water. There's actually places up here they still have. I didn't even get 10 feet and it started. Can you believe it? I have to drive really, 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 really slow. Maybe. We are buffering. Sorry, everybody, for buffering. I knew this was going to happen. That's why I didn't want to do that. Right? Really slow, because there's nobody up here, so we can go slow, right? We still got everybody with us. Oh, we got 6 people now. Awesome. We're climbing the numbers, folks. We had a lot on Coach's stream last night. I think we were up to 380, 3 something. But nobody wanted to hit the like button. Sorry, but oh, now we got 8 people. Really? I should go back up to. Lake Michigan is incredible. Beach comb for. Oh, there's fossils there? Ooh, that's cool. We used to find some fossils up here. I think they're all found already from all the mining that they've done. Sussex County is one of the last places here untouched the way, by society as much. I mean, there's quite a lot of houses up here being built, but there's a lot of land restrictions where they put in place over the years where you can't build. So they try to keep it, I guess, the way it was, which is nice. New Jersey has a boatload of parks. If you look, there's more state parks in New Jersey than I could count. Well, you know what I mean. I can count higher than that. Oh, here's this little cool building. I think it's a bathroom. Little dinky, little prehistoric little building made by cavemen. Just kidding. Alright, there's a little playground. Alright, here we made it to the bottom of the hill. Alright, we still got signal. Amazing. Who would have thought? Go ahead, you can cross. Monument Trail only. Ooh, should we take a different trail? Oh, so I think the circle was that. What am I missing? Crinoids? I'm gonna have to Google that. I guess it's some kind of a water creature. And coral. That's cool. I didn't know that at all. That's pretty neat. Well, let's go. What's up here? I don't think I've been up here. What time is it? 4 o'clock? Oh, and there's signs. We could read signs. Oh, you guys love signs. Just busting your chops. Monument Trail, Interpreter Center. I'll park away from everybody. Looks like there's steps that go up over there. Ooh, that's where we're going. We're gonna go up the logs. How's that? If I fall, then it's all your fault. Signal's still good. Signal's still good. Alrighty. Go figure. Better on the bottom of the hill than it is the top of the hill. Okay. I guess signal doesn't go up. Michigan has salt mines because of that. Now that must be cool. Salt mines. Milwaukee. I think it is Michigan. Yeah, it's not far from Braun. I think, what is it, about 4 or 5 hours maybe? Maybe less. That's hours to me. I have my MGM card, so I'll have to go there and get points at a different place at MGM. Oh boy, look at these stairs, guys. A little dangerous, don't you think? I think I'm just going to walk up the side. I'm not even going to attempt that. No, my luck, I'll fall on my rear end. And then you'd laugh at me. Those big metals coming out. No, thank you. Oh, yeah, no, they don't work too good. Oh, these are all... There's stairs. Huh. Somebody put concrete stairs here. How many years ago? Wow. For purpose? Don't know. Oh, there are the signs. There's a dead tree. And there's the pond, lake. And there's High Point. That's where we were up there. Now we got more signs. forgot there was a High Point Inn. All right, here's some history. High Point Inn. There. Get my finger out of the way. If I'm going too fast, let me know. And 19. I don't know if we started on the right one. I might be going backwards. We'll find out in a minute. I don't remember that. That's before me. Looks pretty cool. There's a servant's room, baths on the 3rd floor. Okay. One more. Oh, I guess that's from there. Yeah, I've never been to Chicago. I would like to do that. There's a lot of places I want to go visit. Unfortunately, it costs money. That's the trick, right? Isn't every city fast? Almost. I don't know. New York's very fast. I'm not a New York fan. Too much hustle and bustle there for me. I like it up here in the woods. It's quieter. I don't know what that building is in there. Ooh, windy. Sorry. Ah! Oh, it's shut. Let's see. Trees up here on top of the mountain are shorter because I think the wind blows them. It's kind of like when you go to the beach, and the trees are shorter. I think because the wind line is lower and they just snap, so the trees learn to adapt. Because by me, the trees are huge. Oh, hold on, I gotta get my key. Where's that road go? Oh, we found the road, but I don't know where it goes. There's a lot of roads up here you can explore. Should try that. But again, the signal. You don't know to try. Okay, put you back over here. Let me catch up. Oh, not much to catch up. Me, Diana, how far am I from home? If that question's for me. 20 minutes? 25 minutes, maybe? Not sure. Thank you for the ride. But I won't take you to the house because I'm not allowed to. My wife says I can't show anybody where I live. She doesn't want people coming up to the house. Not like Coach, 729 Main Street, English Hotel. It's embedded in my brain, 729 Main Street. It's funny how you hear it so many times, it just becomes a memory in your head. So if anybody needs to know where the English is, I know the address, and I'm sure you do too. Oh, you like the flower beds? Good. She wasn't sure she was going to put it on, but I said, you know, I'll do close-ups and you won't see, you know, my wife's very private, so this whole YouTube thing is kind of tough, but it's growing on her a little bit. She's just amazed at how many views some of the videos get, so she likes posting the dog. People like dog videos, flower videos. Got a couple of those put away. Let's go down this road, see where this takes us. Left or right? Left or right? We're gonna go left. Or is this one way? No, this might. Did you see a sign that said one way? I didn't see a sign that said one way. Let me double check. Because we're not in England, so you don't want to do that, right? England would be to the left. We're not in England. Oh, this is where, oh, you park over here. I see. This is where you park at the bottom and you can take it that trail that we were on, and that trail, I guess, brings you down here somewhere by the parking lot. Got it. Well, if you go back in the video and scan that little thingy, it'll give you the map trails to the whole park, so you can see what trails are on the whole High Point Park, which is pretty cool. They never had that when I was a kid. They used to just have paper maps that you could grab. Oh, that must be the old inn that we were reading. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. Maybe that's it. Maybe. Cool. Should we drive around it? That's kind of neat. Yeah, why not? We drive around. I think we can go drive around. It might be one way to go around the whole building. That's an old building. Got doors, old windows. Turn it. There you go. Wow. Oh, it's the museum type thing. I wonder if you can go in. Oh, I guess you can go in. Park hours 8 a.m. Oh. I don't think they want live streaming in there. It's a little different than Vegas. What the? Alright, I'm lost. We'll go this way. Oh, we're probably going to come out that road. I said, where does that road come from? Yep, exactly where it is. Okay. Put you back over here. Look at the lady walking. Should we say dong or no dong? Oh, Coach makes me laugh. Even when I'm not watching him, I'm thinking about it. My wife thinks I'm crazy. She goes, oh geez, because I always say, oh, guess what Coach did last night on the stream? And she's like, I don't want to hear it. That's the beach. We'll go back. Okay, that's the road that I came at. Okay, got it. Let me turn this. A lot of people go, what do they call it, cross-country skiing. There's trails. They use the trails for cross-country skiing. I don't know how they do that with the trails or where they are with the rocks, but I guess when you have a couple feet of snow, the rocks really don't make a difference. Oh, that's kind of cool. Let's get it. Hold on, everybody. That's cool. There's the beach. Oh, hold on. Trolls would scare her. Yes, they would. I don't get trolls either. They scare me. Oh, hold on. Let me pull over. Someone's trying to get by. Let me put my blinkers on for a minute. Okay. Let me go back to reading. Sorry about that. It's hard to drive and read at the same time. It's on the east side of Michigan. Yeah, supposedly 5-hour trip. Oh, it's only 5 hours? Not driving going to Chicago. Add 2 hours. Yeah, of course you're gonna add 2 hours driving to a city. Heavy stalkers, yes he would. It's amazing what that dog will go after. It is funny, isn't it, Diana? I just laugh because he says it. We're thinking it, he says it, right? Very affluent area in Waukesha. Oh, I did not know that. My dog's here. What's up, my dog? There's a beach over there. Oh, let me turn around. There's High Point up there again. We just came from the top of the mountain, so if you want to see where we were, you have to rewind. It was cool up there. A little windy, but cool. No wind over here. Let's see if we can zoom in on the beach. Come on, phone. Oh, this thing sucks. There we go. The beach on the mountain. Okay. Get you back in your saddle. Oh no, what happened? There we go. Is it big bucks to live in Waukesha? You know, he does construction. That's probably why he does well in his construction company out there, because, you know, that's what I was thinking. It's all look like old new homes. He does a lot of driveways in the new home area, and they look like $500,000 homes. So, okay, that makes sense. Must be good to have a business there then. Maybe I should do something out there. Go to where the business is. Concrete's a hard business to be in because you got to please customers. I did very well for years as you're younger. As you get older, your patience are a little bit different. You don't have the same patience as you do as you were younger. I guess because you know more, and people, you know when people are trying to pull a fast one on you, and you just don't take it, and I guess you come off with an attitude. So I guess that comes with experience. You just don't want to deal with the nonsense as, you know, time goes on. You just want to do your job, because that's the way I am. You want to do a nice job, do the best job, and that's it, no questions asked. But, you know, nowadays everybody wants things, you know, for nothing. And now I'm kind of just give a price. If they don't like the price, I don't do it. I'm not going to go all over the place trying to, you know, beg for something. Like I said, I have friends that I can go work. If this video ever makes it to Ryan, I do garbage on the side, hauling a garbage truck. That's kind of fun. I do enjoy that. You go into the dump and dumping garbage. It's different. You know, look, you're used to doing things your own way. I like that. Being your own boss, it's a lot different, but, you know, you do what you do, and that's that. Everything changes in life. Never thought I'd be changing things like that in life, going through time. But wow, they even have charging stations here. That's a first, because there's no charging in freaking anywhere in New Jersey up here. And they have electronic chargers. Look at that. All right, let's go sit over here as we just passed the Popo. See what's going on. High Point State Park Police. See what's going on. I think someone locked their keys out of the car, or something happened, or they broke down. That's what it looks like. Nothing like action like in Vegas, right? Oh, now they got the trooper coming, so. We got action, folks. Not the same action as you would expect, but we got something. That's action for up here. You don't really even see cops up here, very rarely. Only when they're called. I don't think, because we don't have town, we have up here state police pretty much run this whole area, and they got to cover a pretty big section. So by the time you call a cop up here, it's a good 20 minutes by the time anybody shows up. So yeah, that's one of the not fun things about being up here, unless you can drive to where you got to go. And I think my town, because it's a bigger town, they have a lot of people. Certain towns have, my town has police. Towns, certain, as you get down towards more, you know, south area, you start to get more police and towns and stuff like that. Up here, no. I like living up here. I lived up here. I think I bought a My wife and I bought a house up in Montague in 2010, I think it was, and we sold it. We flipped the house. I really liked that house. That was one of the flips that I did. I didn't want to flip it, but you know, you can't hold on to it, so you have to do what you gotta do. Let's see, what am I missing? McMansions. Is that what they call them? McMansions? They're really pretty though. Geology, Wisconsin is favorable of concrete, I believe. I don't know why they would use so much concrete out there, because concrete out there is the same as concrete here. When you have winter and you have frost, that is not a good thing for concrete. It just lifts and heaves. But the thing about here, nobody fixes it. They just leave it the way it is. They'll grind it down. They'll do whatever it takes to not spend any money to fix it. So there was a time back in the 80s and 90s, New Jersey was growing. We built a lot of McMansions up in some areas. We did a lot of work with those. And then I think the money just moves, is what it is. People move up here and then the money changes, the people change. So, yeah, it's, you know, life goes on. I feel bad for our kids and the new generations coming. It's not the same. Holy cow, 96 minutes. No, it's not my longest. I think my longest was 2 hours, right? No, I do want to take a trip. I want to take that trip because Route 80 is over here by us, and I noticed, well, I didn't notice. I looked on the map, and Route 80 runs across, that's the northern top of the run, and that runs all the way to Nevada. And I really had told my wife the other night, I go, I want to just get on Route 80, stay on one highway, and just drive and end up where we end up, and just see it. You have to do that in the summer though, because I think the winter months, probably Kelly will tell you, I think the roads up there are really bad to get through, so you don't want to do that in the winter months. I think there's a southern route people take from here. I think it brings you through Texas and Arizona, and it comes through Tennessee, and that route, I think that's the southern route. The northern route is, I'd like to try that. I'm going to drive to Vegas one day. One day I'm driving west, and that would be cool. I just always wanted it big. I think the longest road trip I did was down to Florida. Where did I drove to Florida, drove to Tennessee. Yeah, pretty much all East Coast stuff I drove to, so. And then we visited West. I did that. We went from San Francisco. We drove that Route 1 along the coast. That was really cool. I did enjoy that. We rented a car. We drove. What did we do? We did San Francisco. We landed in San Francisco. We rented a car. We stayed a few days in San Francisco. Really beautiful city if you ever been there. And there's a fisherman's wharf or fisherman something by the water. Oh my God, all the best fish you'd ever have. It's all fresh, real. And then there's seals. Seals are on the dock. Anyway, went to Route 1 and drove down. You make one more wrong turn, you're driving off down the freaking road and you're in there. No. It's scary. It was really cool. We drove into LA. I had to go to LA, switch cars because I wasn't allowed to take that car I rented from there. I had to stay in Cali because we were driving to Vegas. So after that, we drove down to Anaheim from LA, went to Disney, and then from Disney, then from there we went to Vegas. I think that was like a 2.5 week trip we took for that. That was cool. Younger, you know, you can spend money and you don't have expenses the way you normally do now, where you have a fan. I even bought a clock, a wall clock, but a wind-up one in California, somewhere off the coast. I don't even remember the town. Really neat. West is gorgeous. I really do like it out there. I mean, it's gorgeous here if you like trees, but it's a different geology. Geographic for, wow, what's that? Another park. Looks like a pavilion. We're parking and pavilions. Oh, that's the picnic areas. This is the little they charge from, they used to, after COVID they stopped charging. They used to charge you after Memorial Day to Labor Day. They charge you to get in here per car. Which is, you know, the park needs money, I understand. I wouldn't say no. But we don't come with those. We come in the off times when you don't have to pay, because we live up here, we're locals. So we know when to come and when not to come. Alright, that is High Point. Oh, that's where you rent for your campers. If you can camp, there's camping areas up here and stuff like that that you can do. So you can do that. You know what? I wanted to turn around and go a different way. Let's see if we can. Yeah, if you ever want to come camping, I used to go camping too. I got my wife to do it for 4, 6, 7 years, almost about 8 years. And then that was that. That's tough. She's a city gal, so camping was not her thing. But she had a trailer, a camper, had air conditioning, had electric outlets, had a kitchen, had a bathroom. So you did have the luxuries of home, but just in a little tiny little space. That was fun. We did that for my son, because I did that when I was a kid growing up. My mother did that for us, so I wanted to give him the same. And it was pretty cool. I did enjoy it. There's something about growing up. We were kids, we were just told to go outside. So being camping, living in the woods, that was like double bonus. You know, you were in the woods and you were camping and there's people there. So you had fun, you got to enjoy everybody. Let's go this way and see if we can hold a signal. I don't know what they are doing. They're taking pictures with... Oh boy. Well, it's not the Las Vegas sign. Sorry, I've not been looking at the chat. Sorry everybody, let me take a peek. Elevation in Milwaukee is 600. Wow, I think we're at 1,000 something feet here. Winter is ridiculous. That's why I wouldn't go there, Kelly. Winter is no good. San Francisco is incredible. You like camping, Diana? It is fun. I like the fire. I think that's my favorite part of camping, is the fire. Yeah, everybody sits by the fire. You have a couple cocktails. Everybody tells stories. I think that's the best part. I mean, s'mores do count as good too, but no, it's just the fun that you have, and it's just, I don't know. I think you can have fires out west. It's different. You just got to be careful. Well, here you got to be careful too. All right, here we are. This is called Sawmill Road. And here's the sign. Can you see? Okay, I'm a city girl. No, mines are a thing. Mines are cool. Road open. Good. Colorado Springs elevation is over a mile high from... Wow, really? You're a mile high now? Is it true that the water takes longer to boil on a higher elevation? Since you're a mile, that would be you'd see a big difference on that. Winter trails. There's winter trails here. So when you're baking something, you have to actually look at the ingredients, and so when it says at higher altitudes, you have to cook it for longer or something, or yeah, that's funny. I thought I was bad when I eat some. My son has peanut allergies, so we're always looking at the ingredients and how to do it and make sure everything. So yes, you got to read the fine print. What I guess if it just wouldn't cook, because it takes longer. That's kind of must be nice though. Do you have a view, Diana? You must have a gorgeous view. You should put some pictures up on YouTube of the view that you have. I would love to see that. That would be awesome. Give everybody a taste of what Colorado looks like. Never been. I've always wanted to go there. You have a view of Pikes Peak? Are you kidding me? And you're not sharing that on YouTube? Really? I'm going to come visit you and then I'll share it. That drive up, and if you can videotape just a drive up Pikes Peak, oh my God, and then the view, that would be awesome. Because I watched the racing when they race up Pikes Peak. They have all that, I forget, I think it's coming up at this time of the year. I think it's in the beginning of the year, right? not the summer. I know they have the big Pikes Peak race or something. I've seen that a couple times. I thought that was really neat. Lucky you, you've been up there. That must be so cool. You know, I had a friend move out to Colorado in, give me a sec, 2003? Maybe later. I don't know, it was in the early 2000s. He moved out there because that's when Colorado was starting to legalize weed. And, you know, that was my weed guy back in the day. So he would, he said, I'm moving out to Colorado, and that's what he did. And yeah, no, he did very good out there. He was actually, got into construction out there. I haven't talked to him in almost 25 years. Wow. Yeah, you're bringing back memories. Thank you for that. Well, even if you just do a short, Diana, if you go on when you're on YouTube, look at the bottom of the page, it says plus. All you got to do is click short, and then if the video is in your photos, you just download it from your photos, and you don't even have to talk. You can add music to it. You can do whatever you want to it. That's the simplest that I found with that was the shorts, and that's why I post so many shorts, because it's quick and it's easy. And you don't need to talk. You don't have to show yourself. Just whatever you photo or video with your camera, you can, everything is in there. So you just download it. You know, it's already downloaded in your photos. You click it. So I want that one, that 30-second video. You click it. And then it gives you options after that to add music and do a bunch of stuff. Put a title, and then you just send it on its way. That, you know. All right, you have to do that now. We're going to hold you to it. If not, I'm going to call you Regina Dawson from now on. That's it. No more Diana. I'm only teasing you. You tease me, I get to tease you. I always told my wife always tells people, if he's teasing you, he likes you. If he doesn't say a word to you, he don't like you. So I'm teasing you. That means I like you. Oh, this is different. What is here? And the stream is holding? It looks like a little pond. Hold on, everybody. I forgot this was here. I'm only teasing you, Diana. Payback. No such thing as payback. We're just teasing. It's all family loon fun. There's people walking in the water. If there wasn't people there, I would run over there, but we don't, you know. Guy walks out with a camera in the middle of the woods, filming. It don't look too good up here. Maybe in Vegas you could get away. Over here, they'd be like, what the hell is this guy doing? Yes, I do remember McPudding. Why, you like McPudding better? Oh, there's campsites up there. I don't know, Diana. I think everybody picks on you. That means they like you. That's a good thing. Okay, we're back. Sorry. Either is okay. You'll answer anything, Diana. I'll keep that comment to myself. We get along so good together. Yes, we do have a good time together. I mean, I do watch a couple different lives. Not many, really, just J&K's, that one, Coach, and a couple others, but other ones not really live. And Mark, you know, just a few. I don't really watch too many lives. I think Coach gives enough videos for everybody to watch constantly. You don't have to go anywhere else, right? Thank you, Kelly. I'm glad we're back. Yeah, no, I turned around because we were going really deep into the woods and it wasn't looking promising. So I just turned around and then she reconnected. There's a little dam. Those are where the people were in the water. A little dam going over. You know what it is, Diane? I think it's between Coach and the vibe that he gives and the vibe that's through the chat. It just makes it a very humble atmosphere. Yeah, we do have a lot of goofiness. We get a couple trolls that, you know, say certain things, and, you know, but Braun takes care of that for us, so we don't have to worry too much. Okay. It's just amazing how when it's winter time, you could look straight through everything and see everything, and then all of a sudden the leaves come, you don't see 15 feet into the woods. Sorry we didn't see any bears or anything. I was hoping to see something. Yeah, I've seen Jaycation only because I watch J and K, so, you know, I do watch Jay. Jay's good. He's a different, younger vibe, so, yeah, I guess, like you said, it's a little bit different. He does certain things, you know, I do check in on his. He does little things that I'm, you know, just, I guess you would say not too interested in, but there is some sites that he sees. There is some, like the Hawaiis and some parts of where he is in San Diego is cool. He's not bad, Diana. He's good. He's got to be in his 30s, maybe young 30s. He looks young, so. And then he's got his mom and dad, momcation and dadcation. They're funny also. So it's like a kind of family thing. It is nice. He's young and going. We all have a place in YouTube. Soon, we're going to have Colorado shorts on the YouTube stream, hopefully soon. Diana. You know what? It is fun teasing you, Diana. Now I understand. Yeah, I would tease me too. Last time I was on this road, it was not paved, and you were dodging potholes like you wouldn't believe. Look at this. This is so nice. Sin City, I've seen that. That's not bad. Watch over 20 different Vegas streamers at least once in the past 3 years. Yeah, I see you all over the place sometimes, Panjo. I see you on J&K. I saw you. I was on another stream. So what was I? Oh, you're on Norma's stream. Yeah, I watch Norma sometimes. What's this? Yeah, the Pompsy. Pompsy's videos I haven't been really happy with. I was with Pompsy from the original when he started, when he moved out there. Liked his videos. I liked what he did. And then all of a sudden he started this Pompsy Slots thing. You know what? I like it, but you know, it's just, I think he missed the mark. I think he's trying to go off in a different area. I don't understand that. You know, he's a good editor. He does good videos. I liked his older stuff. I liked when he did live streams. I'm a live stream guy. I do enjoy those. They are fun. It's something different about a live stream than it is when you're just watching the video back. Because even watching Coach's streams, it's just different. Yeah, right? The slot stuff is just not the same, right? You think that crotch shot made me famous? I wasn't trying to make myself famous, Diana. I don't know why Coach keeps bringing it up. I guess it really shocked him, or he liked what he saw. I don't know, but hey, If Coach likes my crotch shot, he can tell people to watch it anytime. I had to laugh at that. That was funny. I mean, Coach had some crotch shots. I think mine was better. I think he's just jealous because I had a better crotch shot. You were a mod on Pomsey? What happened? Did he kick you off? He said he was going to pay his mods. Is that true, Banjo? Because I remember on one of his streams, he says, oh, if you want to be a mod, I'll pay you guys. I don't know if he was just BSing or not. Well, we were walking, Kelly, and now we're driving. So you're getting two of the best things of streaming, walking and driving. We walked in the woods because Diana wanted to walk in the woods. No, what was funny is I didn't know about it, Diana. I didn't know there was a crotch shot, and then he mentioned it, and I'm like, oh, shoot. I got to go back and check. I go, how bad was it? I'm like, oh, no, I did a crotch shot. When did I do a crotch shot? And then I had to go back, and then I found it, and then I just laughed my ass off because I thought it was the funniest thing. I go, oh, it wasn't that bad. I thought it was worse. My nice legs were in the picture, so that made up for it. My chicken legs. I think everybody has a problem with their own body. They don't like the way it looks. I think that's normal. I guess Martin never came back, huh? He said, I'll be right back. It's okay. We'll have fun without Martin anyway. Oh, I wonder who the little birdie was. Any guesses? Oh, you're funny. Tattletale. 3 minutes of stream. Look at that. We're setting records here, folks. With 6 people watching, we're setting records. There's a cute little hotel up here that lets you keep dogs. Not too many hotels up here do. Everything south and west let you keep dogs. Yes, it was classic. Banjo is everywhere. It's the coin. As soon as I see the coin, I know who it is. There's High Point Motel, where heaven meets the earth. It ain't the Hyatt, that's for sure. Or the English. Alright, looks like we're still holding with the stream. Head back, then I gotta call home in a little while, see what everybody wants for dinner, because I'm bringing dinner home tonight since I'm out. That was the deal. I get to go do my live stream, and then I bring dinner home. Okay. That's pretty simple. I can handle that. Yeah, I like. I don't know if I could do the link, Diana. You'd have to go back in the video and find the link and link it, because I'll be afraid I lose the stream if I disconnect and go somewhere else. It was a classic. You don't know how much I miss Florida. That was just, I can't wait to go back next year. That place was gorgeous. I didn't expect that. I don't know about moving out there. I think that area was a little too desolate for me. There was a lot of older people there, and I'm not there yet. I seemed to look like there was a lot of retirees there, and I'm not ready for that yet. So I think I'd move into a different part of Florida if I moved in Florida. I was looking, and there's a new section. Where was I looking in Florida at houses? Ocala, Florida. It's where the new equestrian center is with the horses. Looks like a nice new area being built, and the homes are within $200,000-$300,000 for a new home, which I thought was reasonable. hold on, what did I say? How many weeks do you have in that time? Just 1 week, my dog. What is it, the 29th week or whatever week I was there? That's the week every year. Same thing every year. So that was my father. My father had it, and he's been going there, I think, for 15 years or so. I think they went through 2 hurricanes, 2 rebuilds. So yeah, he's been there for almost over 15 years. So he's been there a while. He's 80 now, and I don't know if this might have been his last year. We don't know if he can make it next year. We're going again next year. If he doesn't go, then probably we'll take it. And then if we have to, we'll rent it if we can't go. So I'd like to do it. Look, it's 1 week if I can do that. It's just, it's a tough time because it's right around Easter all the time, right after Easter. So depending on what you do for Easter, if you're having Easter dinner, then, you know, that can be costly because just having dinner nowadays for the holidays is costly. Super costly. And if you have a lot of people, even more costly. It's just, food is ridiculous. I don't know if you guys feel it the way we feel it here on the East Coast, but yeah, it's bad. Cereal, I think, is up to like $5 a box. $5 a box for cereal? Seriously? You know, I can understand the eggs, you know. I think we're up to $8 a dozen for eggs. Yeah, it is, Diana. That sucks. It shouldn't be. How are we supposed to pay for this? You know, pay rate's not going up, but the food is. Yeah, do the math. It doesn't work. Oh, somebody mowing the lawn. Where's his little hat? We gotta get Coach a hat like that. It was like Gilligan's hat. Oh, that would be funny on Coach. I'm gonna send one to Coach in the mail, a little Gilligan's hat. I don't think he'd wear it though. I'd have to bring it to him in person and make him wear it. Alright, when I get out there, put that on my list. There's a lot of things I gotta do for Coach. I wanted when I went out there, what I wanted to do was go sneak over to the English and put shit on his hood while he was in the hotel, and then when he comes out, the shit would be all over the hood. I won't say what I was gonna put on it, but it would be funny. That's what Braun should have did. Braun should have went over there and snuck stuff on, put it on the hood of the car. Super glue it so he can't get her off. Oh no, that's not nice. We can't do that. Yeah, I think over in Wisconsin they're high too, Diana. Because I remember when I watched the guy on that live stream, he's from Wisconsin, like I said, in Waukesha. And the prices in Home Depot and the prices where he goes, he says everything has just gone up tremendously also. So I think it's hit all the states pretty much. I don't think there's anywhere you can hide without paying that inflation price, which kind of sucks. Well, we'll have to move to Hawaii with Jennifer Lee. I wouldn't mind moving to Hawaii. That must be a gorgeous place to live. That's a view every day I could wake up to, huh? How we looking? We still hanging in there? Yeah, we are good. You know, my dog, grocery companies made record profit during COVID because they were the only stores that were open that you could actually go to and spend money. Everything else was closed. They shut down New Jersey a good month. Almost a good month. Everything was closed. All you could go is food shopping, gas, doctors, but the doctors, you know how that went. You had to have an appointment and be scanned, and it was a mess. Yeah, no, so yeah. Oh, look, did you see that deer run across the road? And there's another one. I don't know if you saw it. She's looking, so there's a baby, there's a baby behind her. She was looking to make sure the baby got across. And that's another thing out here. That's what you watch out for here, deer. I've hit one already. Thank God it's only been one, knock on plastic. We don't want to have that again. Totaled up my car, thank God I was okay, but we don't want to do that again. That's one of the biggest fears I have of my son driving is, you know, deer jumping out in front of the car. because those things can do some really horrific damage. I knew somebody with a deer was in the front seat with them. Thank God the deer got knocked out, because if it was kicking, oh, they would just kick you to death in the cab. No, we don't talk about that. That won't happen. We try to be more careful with that. So we're on 23 South. We're coming into we just passed a bunch of little towns. We're coming into the town of Sussex. There's a little lumber place over here that makes family place that makes like wood for fences and cool stuff. I used to get free wood here for my campground when I used to go camping up here, because I used to camp back by High Point, where we were by High Point. That was pretty cool. I used to do this drive every weekend, because I used to keep the camper there seasonal. It was easier. After the last few years, it was easier to just keep it there, park it, and then just visit, because when you're traveling with the camper, everybody makes it look easy. It's not easy. It's not as much fun as you think when you're toting that freaking thing around behind you. No. RV is the way to go if you're going to do something like that. Those are nice. But, things that people don't tell you, you got to clean your tanks. You got to fill up tanks. You got to do things that just you don't normally do. And if you don't like that kind of stuff, don't do it. Especially when you got to clean out the sewage tanks. It's not fun. Not fun at all. That reminds me of a story at the campground. There used to be a guy every during the week and the weekends. He would go around to all the campers with a little, called it the pump. It was the pump truck. It was a little truck with a little pump on it. It would pump all the stuff out of the campers. Well, one time he was under a camper, and his arm is under there, and he's got his arm under there, and something happened, and the valve broke, open, and there's a little plastic cap that you have there, and he's holding that plastic cap, and he doesn't have the hose connected. And if he takes off that cap and tries to connect the hose, it's gonna go all over him. So he's crying, somebody help. So my uncle at the time was nearby, and he was laughing his ass off because it's dripping down his arm. And he's like, it's going down my arm. Help me, help me. He's like, you're on your own, buddy. I'm not helping you. Nobody will go near him. Who's going to do? No, that's stinky. No. So he ended up having to take his arm off, connect the hose. He got it all over him. That's one job I don't think I could ever do. No. You got to give credit to Ed Norton on The Honeymooners, working in the sewers. Not a place to work. Oh, I missed some. Oh. The record, yes. Oh, it's Jennifer's birthday tomorrow? Oh, let's say happy birthday. We should see her on the stream. Going north. We looked at places from Denver to Colorado Springs. That must have been cool. I hear the real estate in Colorado is very expensive. Is that true? I know when my friend moved out there in the early 2000s, it was inexpensive, but now it's a very popular place. You're in Henderson, Colorado. Okay, Henderson. There's the Hyundai dealer. That's where I bought my Hyundai. Franklin Sussex Hyundai. It was okay. They're not bad. They got a good service department. More can I say, can the Ram. I won't do that again up here. That Ram dealer service up here is horrible. It's amazing what one service one service rep from one place to another, how they're so different. If you find a good dealer with a good service department, keep it, because that's where it is. You spend more time in service than you do with the salespeople. Wow, new ShopRite's almost come along. This is going to be a brand new ShopRite here. Brand new. Hoo-wee. I don't know if you guys know ShopRite. ShopRite is our main food. I think the cheapest one. What do we have? Got ShopRite being built, and look what's right over here. Acme. I can't turn the camera, sorry. I am driving. Yeah, Acme. We have Acme, Weiss, ShopRite, Food Town no more. Not too many. Whole Foods, that's a big thing now. Whole Foods and Trader Joe's is this big thing that's coming up. I don't like it. People seem to love it. No, we know where Henderson is. Henderson is a nice place. Oh, I'm sorry, Mod Dog. Did I do that? I didn't mean that. Sorry. Can I fix it? I don't know what I did, Mod Dog. I didn't mean that. Sorry, sorry, sorry. I hit a button. My fingers are bouncing around in the car. I did the wrong button. Sorry. That was unintentional. Actually, I gotta. How many did I do? All of them? I'm sorry, Mod Dog. What the hell did I do? I gotta pull over. I gotta see if I can fix that. Let's pull over into Quick Check. How did that even? How's that even possible? I did just bump the button and that's what it does? Maybe it doesn't like Mod Dog. Hold on, I'll fix you. Was it an accident, Banjo? Was it? Alright, give me a minute. Hold on. Oh, you guys can look at a rock at Quick Check. That's what we have up here. Quick Check and Wawa. Alright, let's get over here. Mod Dog. Let's go back to Mod Dog. No. Can I fix it? I don't want to remove it. Put using a timeout. How do I put it back? Where? Sorry, Mod Dog. I didn't mean that. I didn't want to do that. How'd you know? I apologize. Well, let me see if I can. Alright, if you type back, Mod Dog, hopefully it won't go back. Hi, Susie. Little late, but better than never. We're not at High Point anymore. We're in a Quick Check parking lot because I accidentally timed out Mod Dog. I don't know what I did. When he comes back, I'm going to put him as a moderator. So type back, Mod Dog, so I'll moderate you. I don't think I did yet. This way you can unfix yourself, whatever I did, because I can't do it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm lucky this live stream lasted 133 minutes. I'm shocked. Yeah, Susie, if you go back and watch, we were at High Point. Very pretty views. Diana made us go on a trail in the woods. But we didn't see, she was looking for bear. We didn't see any bear. I think she wanted me to get attacked so I could have it on camera. Yeah, no, I don't know what I did, Mod Dog. It's telling me I can remove you. I don't even want to touch it because I don't want to do it any worse than I did. How many seconds was it? 300? Has it been 300 seconds yet? He disappeared. Mod Dog, come back. Where did you go? 300 seconds. How many minutes is that? Oh, only on my channel. First a crotch shot, and then I put somebody in a timeout by accident. That's just too funny. Whenever your timeout ends, Mod Dog, let me come back. Give you a moderate wrench. Then this will never happen again. You can fix it yourself. Because I don't have a clue what I'm doing. Oh, it's 5 minutes? Oh. Oops. Sorry. What time was it that I did it? 4:48. Oh. Oh, no, it should be almost 5 minutes now. Oh, that was funny. Watch live now. The Other Me is live now. The Tony Marquez Band. I forgot he was doing that today. I know he had the notification before. I was waiting for my dog to come back so I could wrench him. And then we'll get moving again. Oh, I gotta call home, so I gotta end this in a little while. But I'm having so much fun. There he is. Sorry, my dog. Wait, I don't want to do that. I want to put you as a wrench. How do I get you as a wrench? Hold it. No, that's not what I want. How do I moderate you? Pin, report, remove, timer. That's not what I want. Darn it. Again. I did it again. My dog, I'm sorry. Why can't I put him as... I don't understand it. I'm trying to get you a wrench, but it won't let me give you a wrench. Sorry, my dog. I didn't mean it. It's just telling me, no problem, pin, remove, timer, hide you. No, we don't want to do any of that because I did enough damage already to my dog. We don't want to do that. I'll figure it out, my dog. You'll get a wrench. I think it's because I put you in a time. I don't understand it. I don't understand. Wait, messages. Let me try this. That. No, we don't want that. Pin. No. I didn't. I don't know what I did. It's telling me I did. I don't know what I did. All right. As long as you're there, that's all that matters. I thought I lost you. I was pushing buttons and I didn't do it right. My bad. Alright, we'll get a little bit closer to my house and then we'll find a spot to end. Oh, I know where we can end the stream if it makes it. Ooh. I had a thought. Take advantage of it, because you don't get many of those often. That's the Ram dealer. Don't go there. I'll never go there again. Horrible service department. What is it? Franklin Sussex Auto Mall. Don't go there. Worst service department ever. Oh, this is this Holland American Bakery. Oh my God. The cookies and the food from this place is just awesome. Thanks, my dog. I appreciate it. I didn't mean to. It's just, you know, I'm a rookie. What can I say? I can't believe we're still going. I thought I kept losing signal, and then all of a sudden the ride is better than standing still. Go figure that one. Oh, Sussex Motel. Fancy. I wouldn't stay there if you paid me. Reminds me of one of those motels off the highway, like when you're going down 95 down to Florida, when you're in North Carolina, South Carolina, all those, you know, those scary Bates motels. You know, I wouldn't do those anymore. They're just old and dilapidated. When we were younger, 30, 40 years ago, they were like nice hotels. Now they're just run down. Here's another one, the Rolling Hills Motel. Hometown comfort. Not, I don't know about hometown comfort. Yeah, that's it. Those are the two hotels up here. That's it. That one we saw back there, and that one, and that one. That's it. You think there would be more because of all the skiing that's up here. Because everybody goes to the No-Tell Motel, yes. I remember doing concrete work for one of the motels. I forget where it was. And then you can see all the people that come in at lunchtime. They go in there for an hour or so and they come back out. All business-like type suits and stuff. Yeah. If I had a phone back then, right? The blackmailing I could have done. Although, that guy filming with the flip phone on Coach's stream that night, that was pretty impressive. Because I don't know how the hell he did that, but that little flip phony thing with that little picture, and he's trying to film the band, that was hysterical. I didn't even think they made phones like that anymore. I thought those were just obsolete. I know the old people phone, what is it, the Cricket? That's a flip phone, but that's, I don't think that would do any videos or things like that. I'll let you know when I get to that age and I get the Cricket. Whoa, bear across the street! Bear across the street! Bear across the street! I don't know if you can see him. Oh, man! Oh, man! We almost had him. There he is. Ooh. I'm going to zip around, see if we can catch him, guys. Because that was something that we need to see again. If we can catch him. Yeah, go any faster, buddy. Go right ahead. Nobody's hitting the brakes, so I think he's still there. Bear, 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 bear. There he is. He's there. There he is. See him? All right, guys, we got to see something today. There's your black bear, Diana. You wanted a Diana? There you go. You got it. Let me see if I can turn around. Hold on. Bigfoot video. But he was gonna come out in the street too. He wants to come this way. I don't know where he's going. There he is. No, he's going off in the woods now. Think he's gonna come back down? I don't know, guys. That was cool. I'm glad you got to see it. Diana, you asked for it? Ah, you gave it. There you go. You got to see a black bear. It was a little baby, too. It wasn't a big one. Should I go chase it in the woods? Wow, that was cool. I'm glad you guys got to see that. I didn't expect that. What a way to end the stream, huh? With a black bear. Now I got to take the zoom out. Sorry, guys. Hold on. There we go. Oh, you're welcome, Dan. I'm glad that, you mentioned black bear, and sure enough, we got to see one. He was trying to hitchhike. I don't know what he was trying to do, but if he came out any sooner, he would have been hit. We see a lot of those. Ooh, sorry, I got excited. I was like, ooh, ooh, with the adrenaline starting to pump through my body. That was cool. No, but in the beginning of the stream, me and Diana were talking about the bear, and then we see a bear, so that was cool. I'm going to have to go back and try to do a short on the bear. Bear trying to cross the road. And then I came, and then he wouldn't cross because I was stopped. If I wasn't there, he might have popped across the road. That was cool. Oh, we're in the town of Hamburg. That's right, Diana. Only on Anthony P's channel. A black bear and a crotch shot. I mean, you're not getting any better than that. Next time I'm going to try to get a bear crotch shot. Now that would be epic right there. That would be funny. Oh, that's just too funny. I don't know. Is it sad that you can make yourself laugh, you know, and you laugh at your own jokes? Because I do that often. I don't know. My wife said that's not good. She goes, only you laugh at your jokes, but I think they're funny. Oh, we're getting on the bumpy road. I gotta hold the camera because this thing is just bouncing away. Wonderful thing. Oh, that's pretty cool for sale. Anybody want that? It's a golf cart / maintenance office type thing. Sorry about that. My camera's all over. I gotta get a gimbal. You guys are probably dizzy. Like last night's stream's gimbal. That was hilarious. That thing went in the garbage so fast. I knew it was coming. He's like, that's it. And I was like, that thing's going in the garbage. And next thing you know, he's throwing it in the garbage. That would be me. I've thrown a phone across the room and smashed it into a wall because it didn't want to work right. That was in my younger days. But that was a flip phone, so they were different. Those phones were crap back then. You could even hold on to a phone signal, let alone do anything else with it. I think the road's a little bit smoother now. Wow, we're over 2 hours. Holy cow, that is so cool. We're gonna have to go hunting for other animals. No, I'm glad you guys got to see that. That was neat. And it wasn't a big one. That was a little baby one. I wish I could get the big one that's by my house. Oh my God. There was a bear, I think it was about 5 years ago. I haven't seen that one. He had a sack on him. Coach would have loved it. The bear's walking through my yard. His sack was literally 2 inches from hitting the ground. And I was like, holy crap, look at that bear's sack. And I was just like, that thing, you looked, you could see in his face, he was a very old bear. You could tell he was old, just by the way he was walking. He just nonchalant. That's when I first bought the house. I saw that bear walking on my property. Scared the crap out of me. I only saw him 2 years, and then I haven't seen him again. So I guess we have a bear hunt almost every year up here. So I'm assuming he got taken in the bear hunt. Same thing with my deer this winter. I'm so disappointed that he didn't come back. I was gonna do so many videos with that deer, feeding him out of my hand in my yard, and somebody got him for Christmas dinner, I guess. I was very disappointed in that. That was not nice. Couldn't just spare my deer. I mean, really? He was probably an easy target too because he didn't move. He didn't run from people. He thought people were gonna, I guess that's my fault because I was feeding him. Oh, and then today, I forgot, I just remembered that now. There was 2 birds, these 2 beautiful yellow birds. They were fighting in the road. All of a sudden they came diving down and they were like on top of each other, and I got one under the car and I felt so guilty about it. I was like, no, not a bird. I don't, squirrels I don't mind. Birds, no, I don't want to hurt the birds. I like birds. I had a parakeet when I was a kid, when I was a teenager, and that parakeet laid eggs for me. And then I got a male parakeet because I wanted the eggs to hatch, and then I ended up with 16 parakeets. Yeah, that was fun. I won't do it again, but it was fun. All right, we're gonna pull into the ShopRite parking lot by Walmart, chat with you for a few, because then I gotta call home and find out what we're getting for dinner, because there's only 4 choices. It's Burger King, McDonald's, Taco Bell, or Wendy's. That's all I have in town, is the saddest choices. I'm so jealous when I see Coach going to frickin' Jack in the Box, Del Taco, all those Cane's chicken. Oh my God, if I was in Vegas, I'd be freaking 80 pounds heavier because I would just have to eat all that delicious fast food out there. We don't get that here. I got 4 freaking choices. And they all suck, believe it or not. You get tired of McDonald's. Taco Bell can never make it correctly. It's just throwing shit together. Excuse my language. Try not to curse here on YouTube. You have pythons? Holy, I would love to see a python. Gator I've seen. I've eaten gator too. But a python? How big? Have you ever seen one? Wow. Because they don't bite you. Those are the ones that choke you and suffocate you and squeeze you to death. Yeah, that's the python. There's the Wendy's. So I will give it a park in the parking lot of Walmart. That's my southern accent. It's not too good. I got a couple accents. I do a very good Indian accent also. We don't tell anybody that. My son does a better one. We're a family of doing accents. We laugh at that. We people watch, my son and I, and we make fun of people. Just like us on the chat with Coach, right? I enjoy that. Can't do that anywhere else, right? What I miss. Yes, it is scary. Can you imagine having a python in your house? Scary ain't the freaking word. I don't like snakes. I don't like snakes, spiders, ants. They give me the heebie-jeebies. From the state, if you catch it, because it's a problem. Oh, they pay you to catch the snake? Oh my God. I know they do that with the gators. Didn't they have like a gator show where they were catching gators? And yeah, I remember seeing that on, what was it, Discovery or something like that with the gator. I don't see that show anymore. I guess it didn't do good. Or maybe those people were just too scary to watch. Because they were some characters, that's for sure. Yeah, I see a few snakes up by me. We don't have horrible snake problems. Once in a while you'll get them, but it's not horrible. But hey, it's nature. You want to live in nature, you got to deal with nature. It's like when you want to live in the ocean, you got to deal with nature, and that becomes the weather, right? Those waves. I don't know how people live on a boat. I like it, but I don't know if I could do it all day long. Snakes. Nobody likes snakes. Who would like a snake? Oh, a bee just flew by. Well, that's so cool. I'm going to have to rewind that bear later and check it out. Oh, the lizards. That's one thing I didn't really see in Florida. I thought I would see more lizards in Florida. I didn't see them where I was. Unless they were hiding or they come out at a different time of year. No, I still can't do that. Yeah, they do jump. Where was I that I saw that we were chasing lizards? In Nassau, in the Bahamas. We stayed at the Bohemian something hotel. Bohemian Radisson? No. I forget what it was. It was really nice. It was one of those resort for a day passes because we came in on the cruise ship. And my son was, I think, 10 or something like that. We were chasing those little suckers. They're fast. You had a crab in your house? Oh my God, how funny was that? Was it clawing at you? That is funny. I went to, where was I? I went to Jamaica when I was 18. We went to Hedonism Resorts. And the first night there, they gave us a ground floor apartment. I'll never forget it. We went to their hotel room at night. We had dinner. We're walking back to the room. And there's this one clawed crab in front of my freaking door. The crab was attacking me. The crab would not leave me alone. I could not get in the door. I had to go to the front desk and talk to the manager. They had to come and somebody had to get rid of the crab. And the next day I said, can I please have a room on the second floor? Because I didn't want to deal with that again. It was this creepiest thing. A crab was going. I was afraid of a crab. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Sorry, I got a little eccentric on that one. Oops. Yes, I can get a little excited when I tell stories sometimes. Scorpions, they don't bother me. I've seen them. They're creepy when they're, yeah, if they're in your house and they're crawling on your bed, and if you have them like that, yeah, that's creepy. But they're pretty slow. You can actually get them, I think. I don't remember them really. I just remember seeing them and then just killing them. I don't remember them like moving fast. All right, Diana, bye. I'm going to end the stream anyway. So thanks for joining me and sticking with me for over 2 hours. I appreciate it. It was a fun stream. I'm glad you got to see your bear. You can rewind it and show everybody the bear that you asked to see. Tell your daughter hello. And yeah, I might as well end the stream. I got to call home and find out what everybody wants for dinner because it's after 5 already. So, all right, everybody, I'm glad you enjoyed. Hold on, let me reverse you. There you go. I'm glad you guys all enjoyed the stream. I had fun. It was enjoyable. I'm glad you guys joined me and we got to do something on a Sunday. Thanks for joining me. It was different. We saw a bear. We went hiking. It was fun. All right, I'll see you guys tonight on Coach's stream. You got crabs in Jamaica? Shh! Don't tell everybody, Chanjo. That was like a secret story to tell everybody. I didn't, I had crabs. Never mind, you got it. All right, everybody have a good night. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy your night. I'll see you on Coach's stream. I'm sure we're going to do something tonight. Always do it Sunday night. We'll see what happens. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys later.